Okay, so the problem tells us right away that we have a parallelogram. Since we have a parallelogram, and we know this because it's given, we can use the characteristics of the parallelogram to solve for what we want to do. So for statement 1, we write that CATS, or triangle CATS, is a parallelogram. Under reason, it's given in the problem. For statements 2 and 3, since we know that this is a parallelogram and opposite sides of a parallelogram are congruent, we write in statement 2 and 3 that case. So CA, this line segment is congruent to ST. CS is congruent to TA. So what we know looking at the information is the opposite sides of the parallelogram are congruent. And so let's go to the reflexive property to deal with CT. So for statement 4, we use the reflexive property to address the diagonal statement, or to address the diagonal that's in here. And we can say CT is equivalent to TC by the reflexive property. Finally, if we look up here, we see that this side here, because we have this diagonal here, these are two congruent triangles. And by looking at it, we have a side here that we know. We have a side here that we know. And also we have this side that we share. So this is a parallelogram. And the reason is by the S side property. So if there's any questions, son, just go ahead and ask, and I will be ready to answer them.